How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Horford. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Tatum, that's for two.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Outside, Davis. That one good for two. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Now here is Horford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Schroeder outside to the inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Schroeder.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Bazemore for three. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Tatum, that's for two. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Outside Anthony from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Westbrook kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Bazemore for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And it's blocked. Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside, Davis shoots over Brown. And again, it's the Lakers.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Anthony Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis against Brown. And they double up Davis. Deep 2 from Anthony. They get the rebound. Howard kicks to Davis. They double him with Horford. Davis finds Bazemore. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder against Westbrook, and it's Anthony top of the key. That will count, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Celtics trail by 10. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And stolen by Bazemore. Here's Davis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
Now here's Tatum. And the lead is down inside single digits. Tatum's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The pass to Davis. Outside Anthony. Pulls it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Anthony's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Boston. And they double up Davis. A shot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. 9 points last game out. 6 to shoot. Finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Celtics. Inside. Here's Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Bazemore. No one around him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Over Bazemore. Pulled the shot a little end, but the bounce goes his way. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points in the quarter. Westbrook with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And they double up Davis. Bazemore for 3. Out to Anthony. Takes a 3. The Lakers rebound. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis against Hernan Gomez. And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Now, here's Cantor. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum passes to Hernan Gomez. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's good from long range. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be healthy.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside Tatum. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Richardson outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Cantor trying to free himself up. Back to Brown. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Howard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics substitution, Jabari Parker, Dennis Schroeder.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Bazemore for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Here's Schroeder. Misses off the right iron.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifled.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And they'll get another chance. Brown kicks to Smart. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Lakers leading by 12. Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Tatum. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got his third bucket of the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Bazemore passes to Davis. Over Tatum. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And Bazemore kicks to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Tatum's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Schroeder against Davis. Foot shot on the way. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Tatum with it, and it's Howard picking him up. They get it back.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Boston now. Lakers leading by 12. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Baseline try. Offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Brown, and Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle starts for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Tucker comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Richardson in for Marcus Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Anthony dishes to Howard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Richardson gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Davis. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And they get it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Davis down low. Brown on him. Davis finds Bazemore. Back to Davis. And that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And it's Brown missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Parker with the steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Jabari Parker is out there with Dennis Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, I tell you what, tremendous work rate in getting to the glass by Parker. If you don't box him out, he'll make you pay for it.
Outside Westbrook. Davis against Parker. Davis drives in, and Davis throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Brown against Anthony. Anthony with the block. Clark with the success of the play-in tournament. Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season. And, you know, Jabari Parker is a pretty good defensive player, and when he's engaged on this end, he's capable of having a real impact on the game coming up with steals.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Pritchard, who's guarded by Howard. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Davis down low. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Richardson kicks to Kanter. Richardson outside. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the pass to Pritchard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Down low. And they double up Davis. And here's Anthony from the arc. They get it back. Howard kicks to Anthony. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. And Cantor over to help. Howard trying to get open as Davis. Howard, that's good. 6 points for Howard.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Oh, Tatum in position. He feeds it to Horford. Tries again. Unable to get that one. Good D by Howard. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and an elite scorer.
That's good from Anthony. Some changes for Boston. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Horford. Jabari Parker comes in for Tatum. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. It's Smart with the drive. Here's Fernando. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Tatum comes in for Parker, and it's Brown in for Juan Hernangomez. Brown with the bounce pass. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
A 2-game season series. They win them both. They complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Anthony Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot end.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And they double up Davis. Bazemore for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Knocked away. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Celtics substitution.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.